কোনো আওয়াজ
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, dignitaries, the delegation team from Bcc&I, the esteemed dignitaries from JIS University, and it's a fan moment for all of us to specially welcome the celebrity quiz masters, Mr. Oritra Chaudhary and Mr. Kingshuk Biswas. And a very warm welcome to all the participants, students, and our audience watching us live on Facebook at JIS University. We, from the deep core of our heart, specially welcome all the participants of the Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz 2021 to JIS University to search for the best minds of today. A search for the smartest technologists of today and tomorrow. We do see an aura of talent pool, the makers of New India, the dynamic technocrats, and adaptive generation of you, the wonderful participants of the Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz 2021, organized by Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industries in association with JIS University. We will start the Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz 2021 with the auspicious lamp lighting, and I would request all the dignitaries to please come forward and light up the lamp. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz 2021 inaugural lamp lighting. A big round of applause, please.
হয়ে গেলে বন্ধ করে নামিয়ে দিতে হবে কাউকে।
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was the spacious opening of the Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz 2021. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I take this esteemed opportunity to request Professor Dr. Shantanu Kumar Sen, Honorable Principal, Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, to give the inaugural address. So please. And I would also request Professor Shoikot Maiti, Honorable Head of the Department, Computer Science, JIS University, to felicitate Professor Sen with the flower bouquet. Please, sir. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I would request Professor Sen to give the inaugural address. Sir.
Very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the fourth edition of Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz under JIS Group. And it is really a happy moment for all of us that after long 1 year, we have again assembled here. And this is a very good coincidence, you see, that this pandemic situation of Corona could not affect this Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz. Because last year, we did it here, and this year also we have assembled to celebrate this mega festival. Yes, it has become a festival like that. And I am very happy that all the members are present out here. So on behalf of JIS University, I would like to welcome all the delegates from Bengal Chamber of Commerce, Ms. Angana Guharai Chaudhary, Director, Bengal Chamber of Commerce, Shambit Dasgupta, Research GM of Bengal Chamber of Commerce, and we have with us two veteran quiz master who are very famous and well-known faces in West Bengal and in India also, Kingshuk Biswas and Arithro Chaudhary, and they will conduct the session. We have with us, we are very much delighted that today we have with us Professor Dr. Moitri Kanjilal, Principal, Narula Institute of Technology, and many other delegates. And on behalf of JIS University and Bengal Chamber of Commerce, I would like to welcome all the participants, contestants who are assembled here. And I think some part will be there on online also. The whole program will be telecast on live streaming, will be done in the JIS Group Facebook and Bcc&I also. So I did not take much time. My best wishes to organizing team for organizing this beautiful event, and hope this event will be very successfully organized as it had been done during last 3 years. So my best wishes to all the participants and to the organizing team. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor Sen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I take this esteemed opportunity to request Professor Dr. Moitri Kanjinal, Honorable Principal, Narula Institute of Technology, to greet the audience and participants. And I would request once again Professor Shoikot Maiti to do the felicitation. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning to ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of JIS University, at first I convey the heartfelt welcome and warm welcome to all the participants of Bengal Chamber of Commerce Technological Fest in association with JIS University. I also would like to welcome all the participants, all the viewers, all the media persons, all the dignitaries and officials of Bengal Chamber of Commerce, and also the officials, faculty members and staff of JIS University and other persons who are present here to this mega event, and all the viewers in the social media. I wish a grand success of this grand quiz. Quiz actually the brainstorming session which usually exercise the intelligence among the students. This is a very healthy competition. Again, I wish a grand success of this program, and I would like to thank all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to welcome Ms. Angona Guharoy Chaudhary, Honorable Director, the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to orient the participants and greet our esteemed audience. And I would request Professor Shoykot Maiti, sir, to do the felicitation again. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause. Ms. Angona Guharoy Chaudhary, Honorable Director, the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir. Ma'am, please.
Hello. So welcome everybody to the 9th edition of the Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz and the 4th edition of this quiz in association with JIS University. And we are happy that with the support of JIS University, we have been able to present this quiz amidst the difficulties of the pandemic on schedule. So because of safety measures, we have to be physically at distance, but socially we are all together united. So welcome everyone, and this quiz is being presented to you digitally this year, and the final being presented at the JIS University campus and having, a number of audience across the digital platforms of JIS and the Bengal Chamber. Welcome everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome on the dais Mr. Sambit Dasgupta, Chief Manager Research, the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry on the dais, please, sir. And I would request Professor Shoykot Maiti, sir, to do the felicitation once again. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you so much. We'll take a quick break of 5 minutes and we will be ready with the quiz platform that you were waiting for so long. Ladies and gentlemen, be with us, and I would request all our audience on Facebook to be with us, and we will be back in 5 minutes. Thank you so much.
কুইজ মাস্টারদের এই স্কোরাতে পাশে বসো না।
স্কোরাতে বসে পরে চলে যাবো।
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz 2021, and it gives me immense pleasure to welcome Mr. Sambit Dasgupta on the dais. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry and JIS University, I welcome you all to today's 9th edition of the Technology Quiz Fest. This is the final round. The preliminary round happened last Saturday, which had an overwhelming participation of more than 700 participants. Mind you, this year we have gone solo, so people participated individually. And we have had participation from across Eastern India, and few of them are also here. You know, when I will announce the names of the finalists, you would be able to find that they are from different parts of Eastern India, not only from Calcutta. So, without further ado, I would like to call upon the participants on the stage. So, one by one, I would like to call the names. Okay, before doing that, before going into the business end of the quiz, I would also like to thank the sponsors of this quiz, without whose support we couldn't have done this program, especially during this crisis period of the pandemic. So, all thanks and gratefulness goes to JIS Group, JIS University, for their wholehearted support in organizing this quiz. I would like to specially thank our gold sponsors, Exide Industries Limited, ITC Limited. We had our associate partners to thank also, Conasin Consulting Private Limited and CV Analytics and Consulting Services Private Limited. We had the industry support coming in from Center for Development of Advanced Computing, that is CDAC for you, Kolkata. Synergist Energy Private Limited. We have India Internet Foundation supporting us also. We had our knowledge partner, who is also incidentally an incubate of our Webel Bcc&I Tech Incubation Center, Vanaha Education and Innovations Labs Private Limited. Our prize partners are JIS University, Bias Consultancy and Services Private Limited, and Techno International Batanagar. Our hospitality partner for today's quiz is 6 Baligans Place. Our social media partner is 7 Boats Infosystems Private Limited. The technology partner is again one of the incubates of Webel Bcc&I Tech Incubation Center, Anvesha Knowledge Technologies Private Limited. And lastly, the tech fashion partner would be Last Local. They would be giving away goodies and hampers from this Last Local. So right now, I would call the participants one by one on stage in descending order. So I'd like to call upon Adnan Azmat of Birla Institute of Technology, Meshra. If you can please come up to the stage. Congratulations, Adnan. You did a good job. You stood first in the prelims. You can choose. All right. Settled? Piyush Kedia from IIT Kharagpur. Good job. Congrats. You came all the way from Kharagpur, right? Okay. Yeah, please. Good. Mr. Shantanu Kumar from NIT Jamshedpur. Shantanu and Adnan traveled whole night yesterday and they are here. So that goes to show the reach and the credibility of this quiz. Great job, both of you. Thank you. I have Shubham Manda from Heritage Institute of Technology. If you can please come to the dais. We do not have much of an audience in the auditorium, obviously because of the pandemic situation, but whoever is present can clap a bit more, bit loudly. They deserve it. Shubhadeep Sarkar from St. Thomas College of Engineering and Technology. Yeah, choose your seat. Next up is Shayan Ghosh from Guru Nanak Institute of Technology. Round of applause. Rishiraj Mallik from Jadavpur University. How can we have a quiz without Jadavpur University not participating in the finals? Mr. Arnav Chaudhary, GNIT. I must say, JIS group has performed exceptionally well. I mean, I had more than 7-8 participants in the top 20 from the JIS group colleges. And that goes to show. Mr. Krishna Kumar Chaudhary, GNIT. Mr. Antadeep Majumdar, he's from Barakpur Modern Academy. And finally, we have Mr. Farhan Ahmed. He's from Dr. Sudhir Chandra Shur Degree Engineering College. Again, a JIS group college. Take A. Yeah. Okay. All of you settled now? Good. So, I would now like to call upon Ms. Angana Guhara Chaudhary, Director, Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to take forward today's proceedings.
So welcome everybody back to the final round of the Bengal Chamber Technology Quiz in association with JIS University. This is the phygital mode where we have physical participation converging with webcasting, and our audience are digitally present across social media platforms of JIS and Bengal Chamber. I have the great pleasure of introducing you the quiz masters. May I have Orithro and Kingshuk to please join us on stage. So, Mr. Orithro Chaudhary is an MSc degree holder in sports from Sheffield Hallam University. His credentials include working with Commonwealth Games Delhi, the ICC Cricket World Cup, IPL, ISL, and also Hockey World Cup, and he is involved with digital marketing. A big round of applause for Orithro for joining us today. So Kingshuk Bishash is an architect by education, project design manager by profession, and quizzer and quizmaster, I believe, by hobby. And he has been quizzing for last 35 years and is an active quizzer. So a great round of applause for Kingshuk also. So over to Kingshuk and Orithro, and I believe you would be explaining the rules of the quiz also. Thank you.
Thank you, Angana. Kingshuk, have a seat, I'll start. Can we go to the slides? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, audience. Good morning, participants. Thank you for coming here. We'll quickly go to the rules slide, the next slide, and I'll explain the rules to you. I believe there are 11 of you here. I'll move away from the screen. So there are 48 questions over 8 rounds. 3 teams, that would be 3 teams eliminated after the second round, and 2 teams would eliminate after the 4th round, which means that 6 people would be left on stage for the last 4 rounds. Okay? That's clear to everyone? Topics may overlap throughout the quiz, bounce and pounce throughout, +10 on bounce, +10 -10 on pounce. Written round points would be mentioned. Quizmaster's discretion is final. Please wait for your turn before you answer. Don't jump the gun. Blanks are usually indicative. And everyone here understands pounds? Everyone understands pounds? You understand pounds? Sure? Please ask for clarifications if you need any clarifications. No question is a stupid question. Go ahead and ask whatever you want to ask and wait your turn before you answer. Right? So the first round, let's go to the next slide, please.
I have a question. question.
Yes.
So
Yes.
there is written that 2 teams will be eliminated after second.
3 teams would be eliminated after the second round, and 2 more after the fourth round. Okay. You need a notepad. Can team B here get a notepad or a piece of paper or something? There are also audience prizes. Audience, sorry, virtually as well. So if you're watching the live stream, you can comment your answer under the live stream thing. And we will engage with you there. Everyone has pen and paper because the first round is a written round. We wanted to make it as fair as possible before eliminating any one of you. Next slide, please. Okay, this is a written round. Go on. So 5 points per answer, 10 points for a full house, and 10 points for getting the theme. 50 total points available. It's a non-exhaustive theme, which means there are obviously more than the 6 mentioned here. There are obviously more than that. There are 5 points for each answer, 10 points for a full house, and 10 points for getting the theme. Clear, everyone? Everyone clear with the rules? Yes. So we'll move on. We'll move on to the first question. Please don't shout out the answer. Write it down, and we'll move from there. So wealthy and resourceful, the inventor's innovation came from losing expensive dash after every use, and thus was invented the XY, a staple of Western households, but not so popular in Indian households, which still believes in the manual method, although it is fairly common industrial use the world over. So 2 words, which is why XY. You can also write the 2 words as 1 word. So what is this? What is this invention? Simply tell me the invention. So whatever this person was losing expensive dash after every use, I don't need that. I don't need you to fill in the blanks. I need you to tell me what was invented. So the inventor was wealthy and resourceful, which is why the inventor could invent whatever happened. And the inventor was losing a lot of expensive dash after every use. So the XY was invented. Western households always have this product or this item. Usually they are always using this. Indian households don't use it as much, but industrially it's used all over the world, even in India and outside the world. So 2 words, you can write it as 1 word as well. We'll move on to the next question. Kinshukda? Okay. Visiting New York City in the winter of 1903, X's invention was inspired by the terrible weather hampering visibility, causing an interrupted journey. So whatever it was hampering visibility and it interrupted the journey, right? So terrible weather, an entrepreneur more than an inventor, X returned to Alabama and designed a spring-loaded arm with an external counterweight that could be operated from inside, thus lessening the influence of weather. What safety device was thus invented, which is now a commonplace and default attachment? I don't want who invented this, I just want what safety device was invented. So I don't want X, I want what safety device was invented. Think about it, terrible weather, interrupted journey, so that will give you what kind of thing it can be. And the working is defined there, external counterweight that can be operated from inside. So think what this can be. Again, 2 words. So the invention is 2 words. You can give 1 word and that should be enough given the context. 2 words will absolutely define what it is. We will move on. Question 3. It is used by riders in motorcycle racing. It is used by archers. It is also used in the sport of fencing. Its acoustic quality lends itself to be used in string instruments and drums and wind instruments and loudspeaker cones. It is used in kitchen equipment, construction, smartphone, cryogenics, and various other technologies. But its most familiar use means it often appears in teleshows, films, and video games. Simply identify what this thing is. So tell me, what is this thing which is used in a wide range of industries, everything from the sports of motor racing, fencing, to kitchen equipments, cryogenics, so many various uses for it. You would be most familiar with the product as it constantly appears in teleshows, films, mostly action films if that helps, and action video games. In most of these video games, you get it as default or you have to earn these things at some point. So think of it, action games, action films, action shows, that's where you would see this. It has a wide variety of uses across these industries. We'll move on to the next question. So XY is a service provided to a patron whereby she or he is given a choice typically by using the hook flash signal. XZ is a technology that would render moot the plot of many films like Hera Fairy, Scream, When a Stranger Calls, etc., etc. Identify either. You can either give me XY or you can give me XZ. So X is the common word to both the answers, and Y or Z. So think how the plot of When a Stranger Calls would directly give it away. Scream, Hera Fairy has plot points, major plot points regarding this. So either tell me what XY is or tell me what XZ is. All right, people, we'll move on to question 5. So XY is a utensil usually made of disposable paper. This enables it to trap the ground particles and allow the liquid to flow through, right? The inventor wanted to remove the bitter taste caused by boiling loose ground particles and came up with this. The invention was patented and a company formed named after the inventor, which is still run by the family. So simply tell me what XY is. What is this utensil which is made of disposable paper? And this is how it works. It traps the ground particles and allows the liquid to flow through. So simply tell me, what is this culinary technology? XY is not proper nouns, no. So XY is common nouns, not proper nouns. Just tell me simply, what is this technology? Culinary technology, as I said. Okay, we'll move on to the last question. Identify this piece of equipment used in science, industry, and cooking to heat materials gently or to keep materials warm over a period of time. It is also used to melt ingredients for cooking. So there are a couple of various answers you can give me. I'll accept both. Look at the image. Just tell me what this equipment is. If you think this is a Bunsen burner, tell me this is a Bunsen burner. So that eliminates one choice. We'll quickly go back. Inshukdang. This is 6. This is 5. Tell me what is this device, utensil. 4 is either the service provided or the technology that would render moot the plot of many films like Hera Fairy, Scream, etc., etc. 3 is this thing is used in a wide variety of industries. Tell me what this is. 2 is, so X invented this inspired by terrible weather, hampering visibility and so on. And 1 is the question before. Yeah. So what was this thing, which is a staple of Western households, not so popular in Indian households? So you can understand from the question that this is a device which is used domestically as well as industrially. Obviously, the size is different. We'll move on to the answers. Participants don't answer. We'll ask the audience for the answers. Oh, the theme, I think there's a theme. Yeah, write down the theme. Once you're done, I would like you to exchange the answer sheets. I will give you 5 seconds and you can exchange with the person next to you. G and H, can you exchange? A and B, can you exchange, please? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, no more writing, Piyush, I'm sorry. Please exchange. A and B, C and D, E and F. J and K, exchange again. Yeah, I know, but exchange again since it's an odd number, right? Exchange with K. H and G, please exchange. Okay, everyone has exchanged. Participants, no answers from you. I'd ask the audience. and go on. Next question, go to the answer slides, please. Okay, so what is this? This device which is used household and industrially. Anyone from the audience? For audience prizes up for grabs? No one? Yeah, virtually if someone knows the answer, you can type it in the comments there. So no one from the audience, someone here? It's not a lawnmower. Good guess. Anyone? Again, a good guess. Unfortunately, I think none of you got it. This is a dishwasher. So this is a dishwasher. So broke cutlery, and that's why this was invented. We'll move on. Question 2. These are windshield wipers. Wipers will fetch you points. If someone has written wiper, please give points. These are windshield wipers, obviously, for cars. Again, wait till the audience answer, then we'll go on there. Question 3, Kinshukda. Okay, so this is, anyone from the audience? Raise your hands. No one from the audience? Yeah? This is not night vision. You can't use night vision in fencing or... So this is Kevlar or bulletproof fiber. So you use it in all those things. Anyone has the theme yet? No one has the theme yet? Yeah? No, Kevlar is not really a cooking utensil. Anyone has the theme yet? Okay, we'll move on. Question 4. So this is, anyone, audience? No one from the audience? Not quite. The answer is call waiting or call ID. So you see, Hera Fairy had that constant mistake with Star Theatre and, Star Garage and Star Fisheries. When a stranger calls, completely gives it away. Scream had that guy calling, the ghost face calling. So call waiting or call ID. Next question, Kinshukda, question 5. Okay, this is, I think, fairly easy. Anyone from the audience? No one? No. So if you enjoy your coffee, this is the coffee filter paper. So that's where you do it from. Filter paper is good enough. 5 points for that. Okay, sorry? No, a tea bag is a completely different thing. Next question. And this is anyone from the audience? No? Go ahead, Kinshukda. So water bath, double boiler, Bain Mary, any of these would give you 5 points. Sorry, anyone with the theme? No one with the theme? Yes? These are not accidental discoveries. Good guess though. Anyone else? So these are all inventions by women. So dishwasher by Josephine Cochran, windshield by Mary Anderson, which is why I did not mention the gender of the inventors. Kevlar by Stephanie Kolek, call waiting by Shirley Ann Jackson, paper coffee by Melita Benz, and Mary the Jewess, the prophetess. So I'll quickly go to the scores. Team A, how much have we scored? That's yours. So how much has he scored? Okay, team A is yet to open the account. B, Piyush. Piyush has 5. I'm sorry. Turns out it's a tough round. Shubhadeep, 5. D, 5. E, 15. So a big round of applause there. That's 15 points. F, 10. G.
So no points.
Okay, yet to open his account. H,
5.
5. I, 10. J, nil, and K, 10. So good enough, Kinshukda, your round. 3 people would be eliminated after this round.
Okay. First of all, thanks to JIS University and Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industry for having us here for this wonderful quiz. This is the 3rd year we are hosting it, right, Udu? Okay, so this will be a normal round. So it's a bounce round. And so it's a little difficult. I was planning to cancel pounds because of the social distancing norms. Piyush is shaking his head already. But anyway, so we'll do it normally. And if nobody answers, it comes back to the same person once. And if you get after 2 questions, if it still come back, it moves on to the next person. Okay, we are going in clockwise direction. So here we go. Ruru, shall we move on? Okay, round 2, question number 1. This is an apparatus with the name Highsplex. Where was it used? Where was this used? And what was this used for? So where means it was used for a specific thing. So you can take a seat, it's a rope to activate a trigger. Let me give you a clue. This was used some well over 2000 years ago. No, I can. Lane post, rope to activate trigger, wedges to ensure wooden blocks, cord across, lever, fixed column, twisted rope, torsion arm, lever to turn torsion arm. So, you have to tell me where this was used, if you can tell me for what this was used.
Can we bounce for part points?
No, no part point bounces. If you get one part wrong, you get a -5. And for a full correct bounce, I want both parts. No, -5. Okay, pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team A, please give your answer. What is your answer for this? No answers. Team B, Piyush. Water body dam, no. Yes?
I think this was used to put the cross of Jesus.
Whoa, put the cross of Jesus up. Wow, 2000, okay.
Bad guess, but this is guillotine.
Guillotine, 2000 years ago. No. I mean, you've mixed up, you're off by quite a few years. Yeah. Not bad, good thinking, but not correct. Yes? Oh, sorry, G.
So to control the water flow?
No, that's what he said.
No, not like for the dams, I mean for the hydroelectric power.
Hydroelectric power 2000 years ago.
I cannot think of the exact word, but it is something to, like a mortar, like which put things at one end and then...
No.
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet. This is not a trebuchet.
Hanging or something? For hanging or something?
No. Okay. I'll give a little time for the people who are looking at the live pages and social media. Please see if there are answers coming in the next 2-3 seconds before I reveal the answer. Because this is a... Wait, hold on. So just take answers till now. Okay? Because this is a very... I think it is a very interesting thing. So let us look at the answer. This is an automating starting apparatus for the runners and chariot races at the ancient Olympics. So there the word lanes was there. They used to have a rope which used to be turned like this, which used to be to a lever arm. So when the race starts, this is to come up and the people could run and the chariots could run as well. Okay, thank you. So next one to Team A again. Okay. The look of the dash keeps the iconic styling elements intact. Despite new treatments, the horizontal grille in the front is redesigned with a frame garnished in chrome. The round headlights have made way for the angular headlamps. Even the prominent nose bulge on the bonnet gets a makeover to keep the retro feel alive. Fill in the blanks. The first part is a kind of technology we all know. And second is the iconic brand of a car. So if you think it is the diesel Maruti or diesel Omni, you say a diesel Omni. The answer is something like that. And as you can see, the surroundings are pretty Indian. So it shouldn't be very difficult to answer. The styling was done by, I'll give you a clue also, styling was done by Dilip Chhabria Studios. But as you said, there's enough clues there. You can see frame garnished in chrome, round headlights, nose bulge on the bonnet. Enough clues. Okay. Pounce. Anybody pouncing? Two words. Okay. I'll take a pounce from Team D. I've got an answer from Team D. I've got an answer from Team I. And I've got an answer from team B. Okay. So B, D, and I have all given answers. I'm not giving the answer out. So I'm taking, whose question is this? Team A. Yes, can I have an answer?
Ambassador.
I wanted 2 words. As we have said, blanks are always indicative in this quiz. Coming to you straight, Marco.
Electric Contessa.
Electric Contessa, not the Electric Contessa. You have pounced, you. On the mic, Team F. Okay. G, sorry, I mean, I'm keeping on making these mistakes. No. H.
Electric ambassador.
Gives you +10. It is indeed the Electric Ambassador. No, no points for Ambassador. I'm looking at Electric. No 5 points here. This is the Ambassador EV or the electric version. So first of all, you have given +10 to Team H. Then you give +10 to Team B. You give +10 to Team D. And you give +10 to Team I. All 3 of them have got +10 on the pounds. Lovely answer. And Piyush, you belong to Hinmoto, right? Piyush stays in Hinmoto. So this, I was wondering whether he would pounce for this question or would he get it direct. But anyway, moving on. It was Team I. So the next question on bounce will go to Team J. Here we go. H answered, so it goes to I. This is easy, I think. Dash is an allotrope of carbon consisting of a single layer of atoms arranged in a 2-dimensional honeycomb lattice. It is often called the wonder material and in the Guinness Book of World Records as well. So just ID this material. Lot of pounces going. It's your direct. You can keep your hand down. Okay, lots of people pouncing. I'll start taking the pounces first. Okay, I've taken the pounce. I have taken the pounce. Well, so you've pounced too. I have taken your pounds. I have taken your pounds. I have taken your pounds. You haven't pounced. You have, oh, it's your direct. It's your direct. Taken your pounds. You're pouncing. Okay. Okay. So, whose question was this? Yes, I. Tell me.
This is graphene.
This is indeed graphene. Go on to the answer. Graphene is the thinnest substance ever and so on. So I'll give out points. +10 to Team B. He hasn't tried. +10 to Team D. You have written graphite, which is unfortunately wrong. -5 to Team E. You wrote, okay, you wrote correct. +10 to Team F. Team K got a -5. You haven't pounced. You have given him 10 already, right? Okay. You pounced, right? Team H got a +10 and Team G got a minus as well. -5. So lots of scoring here all around. So next question to Team J. Let's see. Okay, this gentleman was a professor of Tokyo University of Science. He started his research on abrasive mechanisms of high precision machining of hard and brittle materials at Tokyo University of Science. He went on to pioneer the application of energy beam techniques to ultra precision materials processing. This included electro-discharge, microwave, electron beam, photon and ion beams. He's best known for coining a term some 4.5 decades ago, which is in huge news nowadays. So it's a term, so kind of, which is in vogue, which can be split in 2 words, can also be said as a single word, can also be said as a hyphened word. So it's one of the in things. What is this? Yes? It's a broad term. It's not a specific term. It's a broad term. Yes? Okay, which one? Okay, somebody's won a prize virtually, I've been informed. Very good, you shall be contacted. Oh, you've pounced. Okay, pounced, 2 teams, 3 people have pounced. Very general term, but very much in the news in the world of technology. Oh no, this is, like you're being too general. It's a technological term. Okay, if you, I'll revert this pounds if you don't want. If you don't want to pounds, it's a technological term. It's nothing like a common phrase. It's not used in anything else outside technology. It's a term which is used in technology only. Technology, computing, in the world of technology, this is the term used. So, pounds closing, it's a pretty famous term. All of you have heard of it. So pounds closing, I'll revert the pounds because you all thought it was a general term used in the world of technology. Oh, you have pounced? You want to pounce? Okay. Okay. Pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So pounds is closed. We go to, whose question was this? Who answered the last one? I answered the last one. You answered the last one. Jay, yes. No answers. Yours? On the mic, please.
Nanotechnology?
It is nanotechnology. It is nanotechnology by Norio Taniguchi. He's the person who coined the term in this paper of his in 1974. Okay, let's take a look at the prize winner. We have one prize winner. Ayush Rai, windshield wiper, he had answered. From NIT Durgapur. Big shout out to Ayush. Your prizes, you will get your prizes. The Bengal Chamber of Commerce and Industries will get in touch with you to make sure you get your prizes. Okay. Yes? Yes, and Team F got a -5. Okay, please keep your own scores. We don't have the board here, so I'm pretty sure all of you being experienced quizzers would keep your own scores. Let's take a quick look at the scores. Can I have a look at the scores? Have you added up the... Yes, sir. Okay, I'll read out the scores. Let's take a look. You, Team A, you are on 0. Team B is on 25. Team C is on 5. Team D is on 25. Team E is on 10. Team F is on 15. Team G is on -5. Team H is on 25. Team I is on 30, Team J is on 0, and Team K is on 15. So the 3 people, we have to say goodbye right now. Not 2 more questions. Okay, sorry, my bad. That was kind of... so you know what to score. You know what to score. You know who are the bottom 3. So you know. So you can kind of take your chances now. Next one. This movie, you see Edward G. Robinson, is based on the life of a person who continued research to discover the dash, the blanks are indicative, resulted in further knowledge of the functions of the body's immune system and the development of Salvarsan, the first effective drug for syphilis in 1909. His works were foundation of immunology, and for his contributions, he shared the 1908 Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine, identify the person and fill in the blanks. So any one will do. I will accept any one of the 2. If you give me his invention, the invention name is not very medical or scientific. It's something like a, not exactly that, I'm trying to phrase something. It's something like a virtual hammer. The invention is something like that. It's a medical invention, but it has a name like something like a virtual hammer, or something like that. So what kind of invention is this, and who is this person? Any one of the 2 will give you points. Pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm coming to team number A. No, the last question was answered by K, no? So the question comes to team A. Yes. Can you give me an answer?
Artificial hand.
Artificial? No, not artificial hand. No, not polio vaccine. That would be who? Jonas Salk. This is not Jonas Salk or Sabine, none of them. Yes. Camille Gorgi, no.
Blood platelets. He discovered the blood platelets.
No, I'm not looking at platelets. It's a very common kind of 2-word term. Yes. This is not Robert Koch, a very good answer, I must say.
So it's a artificial simulator.
No, it's not an artificial simulator. In 1909, difficult. Yes, Team H? Yes? No? No? Okay. Just hold it for a moment. Anybody in the social media, if you can give out the answer. Someone has an answer here? Nobody? Yes? No, no, no. This is not Louis Pasteur at all. Yes, you have an answer? You were saying something? No, this is not. What? Come again. What name? Yes, you've got the name correct. Please give him a prize. Let's look at the answer. This is Dr. Elric's magic bullet. So syphilis was there. I actually had a lovely photograph with a bullet in it in the movie poster, so I thought that would be a giveaway. But it's Paul Elric's, and Koch was such a good answer. I mean, very, very close, because Koch's work was majorly influenced by Elric. So, prize to your name. Saurav from? Okay, JIS, Saurav from JIS gets a prize. So let's move on to the last question of my round, easy one. 2 parts. Whose notes and what term in the world of technology is derived from this page? Yes, I need what term in the world of technology is derived from this page. If you look at the page, there are enough clues. So whose question is this? Last question was? It's your question again, no worries. Everybody else, I think, will pounce on this. So I am looking for a name, and I'm looking for a particular term in the world of technology. So pounce, and people, if you know the answer, please type on the social media sites where this is live streaming. So for the people who are watching virtually at home, so or to your work or wherever, who's logging in, we'll give prizes for any one of the 2. If you give me the name of the person or whatever the term is, anyone will give prizes. Yes. Let us take a look at the answer. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. Oh, 3. I want both parts. I told you. I'll give you time. I'll check everybody else. Okay. No, it doesn't matter. I can take a look at everybody. You're not pouncing. Yeah. You have not pounced? You have not pounced. Yes. No, you can't cancel. Not in this one. The last one, there was a mistake in perception. There is no mistake in perception. I was very clear that you have to give both answers. Yes. Can you write whose notes? Can you write a name? No. So then, okay. Yours. Can I have an answer?
No, sir.
No answer. Okay. So I'll go all the way to G.
No, sir.
No. H-I-J. K. Okay, now audience. Now people in audience should get this. It's there on the screen if you take a look at it carefully. Okay, audience, anybody? You can't see on the screen. What is the thing in yellow? Okay. This is actually a dead insect, so let us look at the answer. This is the first computer bug, and the notes were of Dr. Grace Hopper or Grace Murray Hopper. So Dr. Grace Hopper had this system where an insect went in and the computer shut down, and it was actually a bug which shut down the computer. The bugs that we have in our computer programming and coding and systems come from this, which was actually a dead insect. So let us give out the scores. +10 to team B, +10 to team C, -5 to team D. He went on a different tangent. -5 to team E, and +10 to team F, +10 to team I, +10 to team H, and +10 to team I. Correct? These two got minuses. D and E both got minuses. Okay, let's take a look at the scores, and we'll find out who all are eliminated. Okay, it's very clear. First person to be eliminated, I'm sorry, is G with a score of -5. What's your name? Arnab Chaudhary. Bad luck, Arnab. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. And next person to be eliminated is J. Your name? Antarik Majumdar. Bad luck, Antarik. And the third person to be eliminated is Team A or person A. This is Shayon, right? Farhan. Sorry, Farhan. My bad. So his score was 0 as well. So the people, yeah, eliminated names was Farhan, Antarik, and the first person's name was no G. Okay, Arnab Chaudhary, then Antarik Majumdar and Mohammad Farhan Ahmed. These are the three people who have been eliminated. Now for the scores, Team B, which is Piyush Kedia, has 35 points. Team C, which is Shubhadeep Majumdar, Shubhadeep Shortkar, I'm sorry, Shubhadeep Majumdar was an old quizzer, my bad. I know you as Mako more, so I have saved his number as Mako, so I don't forget his title. Sorry, Mako. His score is 15. Team D, which is Adnan. Shubham, okay, sorry, Shubham, your score is 20. Team E is 5. Team F is 25. Team G eliminated. Team H is 35. And in the lead is Shantanu Kumar from NIT Jamshedpur with 40. And Piyush and Adnan are both at 35. And we have Team K at 15. So it's still very early days. So we're okay. We'll just move the tables. They have just, the ends have gone, except for J. So I would suggest, could you just move inside in J's place and just...
H. Yeah.
Just
why
move
don't you just move here? Forget this. Move here. Piyush, move to this table.
Yeah, you just sit, you stay here. You stay here, Shantanu. Now we'll have nice social distancing as well, which is something I was worrying about. Okay. Yes. Piyush is here. Okay, now this tile is still very heavily loaded.
They'll move after the next round.
Okay.
A.
So moving on. Yeah, scorers. Yeah. So moving on, next round, back to Ruru.
Okay, so after
Yes.
the next 2 rounds, 2 people would be eliminated and the last 6 would be there for the last 4 rounds. Sorry, I think my first round was slightly difficult. I'll try to give hints here. Move on. Whose question is this? We'll go anti-clockwise. Wait. We'll go anti-clockwise. We'll start with K. Because we have done 2 rounds of that. So we'll do 2 rounds of this.
No, we haven't done one round. You can do anti-clockwise.
Yeah, so we'll do anti-clockwise. So K, it's your question, but wait till this happens. Easy question. Simply identify the sound of this old-timey struggle. So this used to be a huge struggle. You guys are blessed in that sense. So what is this? The sound of old-timey struggle. Give me a specific answer. Funda, he's asking, will Funda do? So I want T20 cricket. Just don't give me cricket. Give me T20 cricket. Be specific, right? Don't just give me cricket. So I see 2 teams pouncing. I would have thought more teams would have pounced. Okay. Okay. K.
Sir, is this network issue due to call drops?
Okay. H.
Tuning of calls, like
Okay. C. Sorry, it's not C. H, F. Passing. E.
Old telephone when internet is connected.
Okay. I will wait for a better answer. Old telephone while internet is connected.
The sound while you're connecting with dial-up internet.
That is the perfect answer. I'll give 10 points to D and I'll give you 5 points. I'll give E 5 points. So 5 points to E, 10 points to D, 10 points to you pounds, right? I, and who else pounds? 10 points to B. All right, so this is dial-up internet. You guys are lucky you don't have to do this. Disconnect the phone and then go on to the internet once upon a time. Next question to Mako. Kinshukda? Okay, why were these two companies the subject of much controversy late last year and continuing into late January this year? Your answer should include the specific product that caused said controversy. So Smartmatic and Dominion something. I blanked out Dominion what. They were the cause of much controversy late last year, continuing into January this year. And when I say a specific product that caused the said controversy, I mean something like, let's say, Smartmatic mobile phones, something like that, okay? So Smartmatic what? Or Dominion what? Basically, what do they manufacture, which caused a lot of controversy? Should I give you the timeline when? No one? Okay, so I'm not giving you the timeline when. It was hugely controversial, although Smartmatic had nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it. They were not even present there, but they were sucked into the controversy. Lots of angry tweets, if that helps. Lots of angry tweets, if that helps. So, lots and lots of angry tweets. I will close. Anyone pouncing? I'll close pounce then, and I'll go to Marco. On the mic.
I think these are the hotspot companies which provided hotspot during the India versus Australia matches.
Okay.
I had the same guess. The DRS company, essentially providing the DRS.
Okay, so that went on for so many. Okay, for the series you're saying. B, K. No guess. I, H.
Were they involved in the US Congress attacks, the social media angle to that?
Okay. F, E, D.
Same answer as Adnan, something to do with the capital riots.
I would have given him points if that was the answer. Anyone from the audience? Yes? EVM machines gives you points. These are the US election EVM machines. Trump was super disappointed that somebody messed with the machines and he won and he didn't win. So your name, please. Saurav. So Saurav, if Saurav can get a prize. Oh, he already has. I'm not sure. So Sambit will take a call whether you're going to get a prize or not. Good answer. Very good answer there from Saurav. Brilliant answer. We'll move on. Next question again to Mako. It comes back to Mako. Okay. Which simple tech innovation helped the Indian Railways in preventing theft of the lights and fans inside its coaches? It's a tech quiz. Don't tell me that they posted a security guard or something like that. That's not the answer I'm looking at. I'm looking at a technological answer. Simple innovation that helped Indian Railways in preventing theft of lights and fans inside its coaches. You have been in a train last night, the two of you, I think. You are regularly on a train. Think about, if you're in a train, you should have noticed this because you are likely to have used fans, lights, all of these things. So
by tech innovation, it means that
it has to do something with technology. It's not something like they posted a security guard, or it's not something like they were beating up people who were...
can we get a timeline, like how old has this been, this innovation?
Okay.
In Indian Railways?
Just hold on a second. This should be, I'm not 100% sure, but this should be this millennia. So post 2000 or just around 2000. I'm not entirely sure about the timeline, but definitely post 2000. You have a question? You're bouncing? Okay, I'll come to theft of lights, fans. Yeah, lights and fans. Yeah, they used to do that. They used to open up the lights, open up the fans, and take it home. So they changed something, they thought of it. They realized that these people are stealing, and they thought of something. They did a they brought a technological angle to it, did something very simple, but very innovative, and this completely stopped people from stealing these things. Sorry? Basic science, this is basic science, okay? Brilliant answer here. That's 10 points to team E. No one else is bouncing. Marco?
If someone steals these fans or lights, the current of the whole compartment goes off. So in that way, they are
Okay,
triggered.
okay, I see your answer.
So I'll guess basically the lights and fans operate at a different voltage.
That is good enough for me. That's a brilliant answer. So 10 points there. Let's look at the answer. They changed to 110 volt while normal things run at 220 volt AC. So they just changed the voltage. So even if you stole it, it won't work. You can't take it home and make it work. So that's what they did. Thank you. Next question to K. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Sorry. Before we go back, Saurav answered one. So that's his second answer. Sorry? He answered electronic voting machines. Yeah, EVMs. Okay, next question. I then did the illusory thing by trying to make it look as though it was going upwards by injecting air at the thin end. The movement of the air bubbles up the slope is strong enough visually to distract people from noticing that it is actually flowing downwards. This is the secret to which seemingly physics-defying invention by James Dyson.
Can you put the fund on this? Like what actually happened there?
You give me a couple of keywords, I think that should be good enough. So I've given you the inventor, I've told you what's happening. Read the entire question, you see what's happening. So just tell me what's happening around here. Tell me what is this invention. It's your question, K. I'll close bounce. I don't think anyone's bouncing, but D, you're bouncing, right? No. You're not bouncing. Okay, no one's bouncing. I'll close bounce, K. On the mic, please.
So is it a kind of
Okay, aquarium.
Bladeless fans.
Bladeless fans, okay.
Anti-gravity something.
Anti-gravity something. Wow, that was loud. Anti-gravity something is a very specific answer that we have got from Adnan. F. Passing. E. Passing. D.
So this is the persistence of vision was invented, and which the experiment was where he thought the air, like water droplets are going upwards. So persistence of vision was the phenomenon involved. Like water was going.
I think that is good enough. That's a very good answer there. Brilliant answer from your name, Shubham. That's a very, very good answer. I'll give you points. 10 points to D. So this is the uphill water fountain. So everyone thought that water is flowing upwards, but that's not what's actually happening. I told you what's happening there. Question 2, Marco. C. Next question. Okay, X, who was alive from 1889 to 1944, was a mechanical and chemical engineer who worked at General Motors at both their auto and AC refrigerator manufacturing units. I don't want who X is, okay? Environmental historian J.R. McNeill opined that X had more impact on the atmosphere than any other single organism in the Earth's history. Simply identify his two banned inventions. So he invented two things as a mechanical and a chemical engineer while he worked at General Motors and at their AC refrigerator manufacturing unit. Okay? He had more impact on the atmosphere than any other single organism. Simply tell me what are these two now banned inventions. So these two are definitely banned in a lot of Western countries, maybe not in a lot of developing countries, but tell me what are these two banned inventions that he invented. Okay, anyone pouncing? The keywords here is that he worked at General Motors, he worked at the AC and refrigerator manufacturing units, and he had a lot of obviously negative impact since these are banned. So think of what can have negative impact on the atmosphere and tell me what are these two inventions. Yes, so since Piyush has spelled it out, one would be in the mechanical field, the other would be in the chemical field. Okay? Anyone pouncing? No one? I'll go to Marco.
So the chemical I think is aerosol.
Okay.
And the mechanical I think is the two-stroke engines, the two-stroke or four-stroke.
Okay.
Engine.
So the two-stroke engine and CFC.
Okay, two-stroke engine and CFCs. I'm going to go round here. K?
CFC and exhaust pipes.
Okay, CFC and exhaust pipes.
CFC and internal combustion engine.
Okay. H?
Aerosol.
I'm just going to go through. I just want to listen to all the answers.
Aerosol and CFCs.
Aerosols and CFC. Okay. F? Okay. E?
Petrol engine and CFCs.
Petrol engine and CFCs.
Two-stroke engine and Fluron.
Two-stroke engine and, okay, I was about to fall down. Fluron. Let's move on to the answer. Let's see who got it correct. So leaded gasoline and CFC. So no one got leaded gasoline. You don't get leaded gasoline anymore. It's all unleaded. Leaded petrol would have worked, obviously. So who said CFC first? Yeah, Piyush said CFC first. So Piyush gets 5 points and no one else gets any points. Good answer there, Piyush. Was this my last question? Okay, so the next question goes to K. Okay, easy one. Like Google has various Easter eggs. This is from a particular brand of phone. This is an Easter egg on a particular brand of phone. So name the brand and how do you arrive at this screen? So this is the calculator, if you can't see. This is the calculator and it says never settle, right? I need both the parts. So I need what brand this is. If Google has various Easter eggs, I want what brand this is and how do you arrive at this? How do you arrive at the screen? It says never settle on the calculator. A lot of people are pouncing. I will quickly close pounce and then move to K. F, let's see your answer. Yes, how do you arrive at this? Okay, good enough. Let's see. Okay. Piyush, you pounced. Okay. Yeah, sorry. You didn't pounce. Can I see your answer again? Yeah, okay. Anyone else pounced? No. So K, what's your answer?
So is it 1 plus and the way we reach there it will be by +1 or 0 + 1, something like that?
Good enough, you're close. You have to type 1 plus in the calculator and you get there. So 10 points to K, 10 points to F, 10 points to E, and 10 points to Piyush. So that's the end of my round. Can we quickly have a look at the scores? Okay. So Piyush, you're on 70. Marco, you're on 15. Shubham, you're on 40. Sorry, your name? Shayuk, you're on 30. I hope you're matching the scores with, and you're fine with the scores. Your name, sorry? Rishiraj, you're on 35. Adnan, you're on 35 as well. Shantanu, you're on 50. And your name? Krishna. Okay, for Krishna, you're on 25. Thank you, scorers.
Okay, we have more winners of the virtually. So Shombit, come and mention their names. Let's take a look. Who are the winners from home or at office, wherever you are?
So we have participation happening across the virtual platform. So there are already there is Mr. Ayush Roy of NIT Durgapur who has won it, and we have announced it earlier. Now additionally, Mr. Suryadeep Sen from Asansol Engineering College has won the audience prize. We will get in touch with you and send you the text how to redeem your prizes. Mr. Nirmalya Datta, he is from University of Hyderabad. He's also won an audience prize. And Ms. Poonam Kelchikar, Mrs. Poonam Kelchikar, she's from Bangalore, and she has also won an audience prize. A round of applause, guys.
Okay.
We will get in touch with you all and we will arrange to send you your prizes. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations to all of you. All the prizes will be sent over to you. Now I have a listed round. So after this round, we'll have another elimination. So be very careful. This is a listed, which is 5 points. You have 5 points per answer. That means you have a total of 9 correct answers. If you get all 9 correct, you get a +5, which is total 50 points available on this. This is an exhaustive list. So write your answers in the sheet provided in 45 seconds because you can get the total points are 45 plus 5, so I'll give you 45 seconds. Somebody please keep the timing. Okay, everybody ready?
Scorers, can one of you keep the time?
Yes, just hold on. When I ask you to start, you can start the time and then we'll do exchanging the paper accordingly. So now we have actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. We could have actually shifted it to 4, 4 on both sides, but we'll do it in a will because we'll lose. How many are we eliminating this time, Ruru?
2.
2 more will be eliminated after this round. So, ready? 45 seconds. Wait, I'll tell you when to start. Move on, Ruru. There are 2 blank slides. Your 45 seconds starts now. Non-acronym names. That is, I'll tell you that it should not have INSAT, SAT, those names. They should have proper names. Do you want hints? I don't think they do. You want hints for the names? Of course, they're all proper names. Some of them are famous people as well. Some of them are typically Indian names. And 2 of the names are, one name was very much in the news. Another one was in the news for entertainment purposes because of a movie. 5 seconds left. Give them a little more time. I'll give them around a minute because I think 45 seconds. 3 or 4 of them are pretty easy in my opinion. Basic, I think we learnt it when we were in school when we were young. I'll give you around 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, over. Now can you exchange your sheets? Please stop writing, everyone. K and I, you flip twice. Yeah, you flip it again. You guys, please exchange your sheets. You've done? You? Marco? You? All done. Okay, let's see. Audience, give me names one by one. I'll see. Give me at least, no, you have to give me at least 4 names to get a prize in this one. 4 names. Yes, no, give me 3, okay. No. Aryabhat 1 is enough. So Aryabhatta is 1 name. Any other name? Rohini. No, you have to give me 3 names bare minimum. Yes. Okay, he's got a prize. What is your name? Huh? Shurajit Mondal from JIS University. He gets a prize. So he worked out. One was in the news. The other one was the news because of a film. So he got Surya, Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan. Let's look at the answers. The 9 names. Yeah. Aryabhatta, Bhaskar, Rohini, Kalpana, Chandrayaan, Jugnu, Swayam, Pratham and Mangalyaan. By the way, one of them was sent by IIT, if I'm not mistaken. Which one? No, Bombay, I think. Madras, which one? Jugnu is a meteorological, it's not Kanpur. It's a meteorological satellite. Yes, those are the 9 names. So let's quickly exchange back and I'll quickly go through your scores. Please give back your... Okay. All exchanged? Back? Okay, I'll start with Piyush. How much have you got? Piyush has got 20, 4 out of 9. Quite good, good going. Marco? Marco 5. Oh. Yes? Okay, first of all, let's give out the prize. Well done, well done. You got clever of you. Worked out, listened to others. You see, there's a word for this in quizzing. It is called chimping. That is listening to others and giving the correct answer. Okay, yeah.
So this audience prizes are sponsored by Last Local.
Yes.
Round of applause for Mr. Orbo Ganguly, founder. He's with us.
Okay, thank you, Orgo. Wonderful prizes. I think last year we got a t-shirt each as well. They were wonderful t-shirts. Okay, so you have got 20, which has been checked. You have got 5. Marco has got 5. 15 to Shubham. 20 to Shayon. 20 to Rishiraj. And Adnan?
10.
Adnan 10. Shantanu? Shantanu 5. Oh. Krishna is also 5. Now let's me see. A lot of things happening in this round. 2 people, a woman, 2 more people will be eliminated. And if the scores are tied, no tie. Marco has... 3 teams tied? They're safe. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay. First person to be eliminated is unfortunately Marco Shubhadeep Sarkar. 20 points. Well done, Marco. Please, thank you. So, Marco told me that I don't know much of science. I'm sitting in the quiz before the prelims. He said I won't qualify. Still qualified quite well, I think. So, well done, Marco. And the other person to lose out is Krishna. You are on 30. The rest of you go on, move on to the finals. Thank you, Krishna and Marco. If you can go off stage, thank you so much. Now, we'll do a shuffling again. Guys, what you do is, one of you move that side. You take your number and move that side. And you move one more. No, it's okay. I'll give them. Okay, the candies need to be taken. Thank you, Marco. Enjoy your candy. Leave the bowl. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now we have 6 people in the finals. So we have, I'll reintroduce them. Piyush Kedia from IIT Kharagpur, Shubham Manna from Heritage Institute of Technology, Shayan Ghosh from GNIT. Okay, practically home team. Krishna Kumar, Rishiraj Malik from Jadavpur, right? You are Saurabh from NIT Jamshedpur. No, you're Shantanu from NIT Jamshedpur and Adnan from BIT Meshra. Correct. At least memory is working a bit here. Thank you, Ruru. Yes, the scorers, you're doing a wonderful job, so on. Let's carry on.
Okay, so we are halfway through the quiz and we are halfway through the participants as well. So, okay, a second for Shambit. So Shambit gives me some good news. All 6 of you are guaranteed winners. You're going to win something or the other, right? So the Game of Thrones part of this is done. Red wedding, purple wedding, whoever has to be eliminated is eliminated. Now we move on to, what were we doing? We did clockwise, we did anti-clockwise. We can go back to clockwise. Okay, so we'll start with who answered the last question? Oh, it was a listed. Listed, so it's fine. So we'll start with Piyush. B, okay. So William Henry Harrison became the first sitting president to be a subject of this technology, while the oldest surviving one of a president is of John Quincy Adams, who had left office by then. What now commonplace technology are we talking about? Pretty simple. This should be very, very simple. Think simple. We are always doing it all the time, especially this generation. So what was John Quincy Adams was the first of, and William Henry Harrison was the first sitting president to do this. I have 1 pounce. I will close pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I have an answer from Rishiraj.
So basically they had a photograph taken.
Photograph taken, that's good enough, that's all I wanted. 10 points to Piyush and unfortunately a -5. They are slightly before, both of them are 1840s, so about 20, 30, 40 years before the telephone. +10, -5. Next question to D. On the subject of photography, Nami Hoshimo, Yoshiki Mikami, and designer Mochizuki were the brains behind this creatively depressing campaign. What is this campaign about? depressing is the keyword here. Think about it.
Just the logic, what the campaign is about, not any specific terms.
Yeah, give me the logic, give me the funda. What is the campaign about, right? I need two keywords, kind of two keywords should do.
Who's direct it is?
This is his direct, Shubham's direct. I will close pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can improve your answer. I'll give you 5 seconds if you can improve your answer.
Like what exactly?
Why is this in a technology quiz? Why would I otherwise ask you?
Oh.
So again, why is this in a technology? Why am I asking you? And the subject of photography. So why should I be asking you this? Okay.
Just you can hear me.
No, I heard it. So are you going to improve your answer? Look at the picture, it should help. I'll give you the chance to improve if you want to. Look at the picture, it should help. If you want to look at the picture here, it should help. I'll give you 5 seconds to improve your answer, otherwise I'll move on.
Could you repeat the question in your words?
Why am I asking this? You have said something, right? So you're there, but I need something else. So I've said this is a photography on the subject of photography, and I'm asking you to look at the picture. So whatever you have said, think along, add these things along those lines, and then give me an answer. Otherwise, unfortunately, you wouldn't be right. I'll give you 5 more seconds if you want to improve your answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay.
So this was a campaign in which like critically endangered species were photographed in a pixelated manner. So it was kind of simulating that like a photograph breaking and moving away, so pixelating and moving away. So that was the campaign about photographing critically endangered species in a pixelated format.
So why in a pixelated manner?
Like to degrade, like when a photograph or something degrades, like photographic camera sensor degrades, is like the picture becomes pixelated, right?
Okay.
So like degrading population of that species versus a degrading sensor. So it's like get the pictures getting pixelated.
Okay.
The animals are means endangered species. They are so less left that we can count them in pictures.
I think that is good enough. I will give him the points. Unfortunately, both of you get minus points. So this is the number of pixels is the number of animals left in the world. So number of these, I'll just tell you. So the number of the number of pixels equals the population of each endangered species. So which is why the species were photographed in a pixelated way. Both of you went off on a different tangent, unfortunately, and you were around there, but not exactly. So points plus 10 to Piyush, plus 10 to Team E, plus 10 to Rishiraj, and a minus 5 each to I and H. Okay, so next question to E, F, right? Rishiraj, it's your question. For being some of the most intelligent people on the planet, they sure are clueless about women. Simply identify the organization and the pioneer. Pioneer from America. So ex-engineers asking why is 100 tampons the right number for a week-long journey? Why that would not be the right number? Ex-engineers, we just want to be safe. So they are pretty intelligent otherwise, given what they do. But unfortunately, they have absolutely no idea about how women work. They also did it last time when they sent makeup. And that was an inadvertent clue, if you heard that. Anyway, so tell me what organization is X, and tell me who is the US pioneer, Y, the woman. So just simply tell me who these two entities are. I will close pound. The woman is a pioneer. So basically the first, something first. So Belinda Clark was the first person to hit a one-day 200, one-day double century. So this would be the first person to do something from the US, the first American of that thing, the first American woman basically to do something. So tell me, who is this woman? I will close pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. F.
Basically, these are, I think these are NASA engineers and the first woman in space from the US.
And who is that? I'll give you 5 seconds to come up with a name. Okay.
These are NASA.
Sorry, F, H. Yes, H. Adnan.
So X is NASA. Y. What is her name?
What is her name?
Pass.
Passing.
This Valentina Tereshkova.
It's not from the US. Valentina Tereshkova is pretty much from Russia. I, B.
NASA and Sally Ride.
Brilliant answer there. NASA and Sally Ride. Sally Ride was the first US woman in space. So this is NASA and Sally Ride. So 10 points to Piyush. And you said NASA, right? First. So 5 points to Rishiraj. Next question to D. Next question, please. Easy one. This is an innovation for doing what particularly, and what prompted this design? So tell me what prompted this design and what are you doing with this?
What is written over there? Up and down.
Up and down. UP and DN. Okay, I have 1 pounds. I will close pounds in. This is pretty simple. This should be very workoutable. So I'll close pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is this your question? No, it's your question. Okay, and why? What prompted this design? If you have this, you know why. Right, think about it. Why? How? Pounds? Okay. I have got your answer. That's fine. Anyway, D.
So these are controls to maybe make an elevator go up or down or something, and it was prompted by during COVID, no one should touch the thing, so they should operate it by foot.
So how are they operated by?
Operate by foot.
Good enough. That's what I'm looking at. So these are elevator controls, foot-operated elevator controls, and pandemic, COVID-19, any of those things would give you points. Very good answer. 10 points to D, 10 points to E, 10 points to F, and unfortunately a -5 to Adnan. H. And am I done with my questions? Okay. So the next question is to E. Okay, this is a screenshot of the video of a match between Inverns and Ayr United played on 24th October 2019. Again, think of the timeline. The timeline is there because it's important. Given the timeline and the challenges, what tech innovation qualifies this match in this quiz? So, what is the tech innovation? Why is this in a tech quiz? Think of the timeline. What were the challenges? What were they trying to do? It's in a tech quiz. Just simply tell me why this match between Inverness Caledonian Thistle versus Ayr United features in this quiz. Yeah? -5. So, whose direct is this? Your direct. We'll wait. Okay, he's pouncing. Is anyone else pouncing? I don't think so. We'll close pounce after he is done. That's now par for course in all matches. So unfortunately you get a minus. So -5 to D. E.
In this match, there were no spectators in the stadium. They were digitally projected in the stadium.
Okay, that happened in a lot of matches. E. Wait, A, F, yes.
I would pass this.
You're passing?
Maybe there was an eclipse or something at that time, and the lighting conditions were maybe generated according to that.
Okay.
They played with virtual controllers.
A real match played with virtual controllers. Okay. Piyush?
That's a goal line tech.
That's in everything. He got a minus. It was your question. Was it your question? Right. Anyone from the audience? Sorry? Not really. No one? Pretty simple. This was... Yeah, if somebody wants to answer virtually, you can post on the comments. Yeah, before this, I'll move on. So the answer is pretty simple. It was an AI-operated camera. There were no official cameramen. It was an AI-operated camera. And unfortunately, the camera kept on mistaking the referee's bald head for the football. So they kept on focusing on the linesman running up and down instead of the football because it thought the referee's bald head was the football. So
how is that date relevant?
Sorry, who asked that? Yeah, that's not relevant. That's just extra info. I just wanted AI-operated camera. Okay. Yeah, so they didn't have human cameramen. They had AI-operated cameramen. Next question goes to mine. No, no one. Everyone got. Oh, D got a -5. Yes, D got a -5. Okay, so this is a tech joke. This is the last question of my set for this round. Follow the syntax of the joke and derive the husband's profession or simply fill in the blank. A wife sends her dash husband to a grocery store for a loaf of bread. On his way out, she says, and if they have eggs, get a dozen. The husband returns with 12 loaves of bread. So this is a joke. Just tell me, what is the husband's profession? I will close. Whose question is it? Rishi Raj's question. I will close pounds after everyone else has pounced. So. So I'm hoping this is a full house. Because it encompasses a lot of things. Yeah. What do they do? They do something? Like, you do it in school? Okay. I will not give you a negative, but Rishi Raj. You're passing this? Seriously? Okay. And anyone from the audience? Yes? Programmer. That's coder, programmer. That's all I wanted. Your name, please? Okay, so he gets a prize. Software develop does a lot of things. They develop a lot of things. So a coder or a programmer is good enough. So I will not give H a minus. Everyone gets a plus 10 except F and H. Yeah. Can I have the scores? Okay, so Piyush, you're I think leading on 130. You are on 70. You are on 80. Rishiraj, you're on 75. Adnan, you're on 35. And Shantanu, you're on 60. I hope the scores match. Okay, so this is your question.
Okay, moving on. We'll go anti-clockwise. So who answered the last question? It was your question. So we'll come back to you. Okay, move on, Dudu. Okay, 2 more rounds left. This invention, named after its inventor or an eponymous invention, saved thousands of lives a few centuries ago. So where was this implemented? Where is? I want a general answer, and you can give me the name of this invention as well. So 2 parts. What is the name of this invention, which is named after its inventor, and where was this invention mostly used to save lives? So it's your question. Pounce is open. Direct to team F, Rishiraj. So pounce closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Rishiraj. Few centuries ago, these were used. You can take a look what it is. So, yes, are you giving me an answer? And for the where it was used, I want a very general answer. I don't want that this specific place, Kolkata, not like that. I want a general answer. It was used in more than one location. So
I'll pass this.
you'll pass this. So moving on to E. Oh, H. No, how are we doing this?
H and I should swap places. That would be easier.
Yeah, you guys swap. I mean, it's like confusing the hell out of me. No, it's anti-clock, no? E, it should be E. It's anti-clock, boys. Yeah, but you should swap anyway.
It is a safety gas light or
So,
gas lamp.
so it is named. So the inventor was named safety? Or was he named gas? Okay, so where was it used? In hospitals, like this. The picture is a huge clue.
So it was used in coal mines to measure the oxygen level in the mines.
No, not this way. A naked flame to measure oxygen levels in coal mines. You're playing with fire. Literally playing with fire.
So I'll say if this was used in coal mines to illuminate the whole shaft. And I don't
This
have
way.
Yeah, because like the light is getting parallel.
Parallel with an open this. No. Humphrey Davy. No, this is not the safety lamp. Whose is this? I, yes.
This is lighthouse.
Lighthouse, okay.
I don't know the inventor.
You don't know the inventor. Okay, you, Adnan? Pass. Audience. Oh, Marco, one of the finalists who's been eliminated. Lovely answer. It's Fresnel lamps, which is used in lighthouses, saved thousands of lives because of the ships being, a lot of ships used to crash earlier. So this technology was invented by a French scientist called Fresnel. So the prize to Shubhodip Sarkar, Marco, prize sponsored by Last Local. Big hand, lovely answer, Marco. And the person who's founded Last Local, owns our Last Local, is giving away the prizes. Give him a big hand, please. Okay, 5 points to Shantanu. He gets 5 points for answering lighthouses. So all of you went on the mining trip, which was a different trip. So, okay. So next one goes to H. Okay, you see a country, you can see a stamp. There's something on the stamp. This stamp changed the destiny of a technological marvel and that of a nation as well. So, how? You have to explain. I want the name of, and I want a little bit of explanation. You can see what is there. It's not very, you can look here. It's quite clear in this stamp. So, Piyush, have you pounced? Yeah, so what happened, and just a few names here and there. Why? Right. Why? Why this stamp? Yeah, what did you see? You said something, no? Right, a little more. That is fine. What was there in this stamp? I want to know how this stamp, explain. I need the explanation how this stamp changed. You have given one part of the answer perfectly, so, but why? There. Okay. Right, Piyush, right. Okay, anyway, whose question is this?
E, F.
No, I answered. So H is question. So nobody else is pouncing. I close pounce. Yes.
Holograms.
Holograms. It's a pretty old stamp though. Yeah.
Telegram lines.
Telegram lines. No. But why would it change because of this? Yes, Shayan.
Maybe something related to steam engines or?
No.
Huge silicon deposits are found in that nation.
No. Yours, Shantanu? Please give Piyush Team B plus 10. No idea. I'll leave out, no, Marco, you've got a prize. Not one more. Okay, let's see. I will give you another prize. Yes, Shubhodip. Absolutely correct. Let's look at the answer. Lovely answer. The original Panama Canal was proposed through Nicaragua, But then this stamp was seen by Roosevelt, and he thought that this volcano would endanger the canal. So the Panama Canal, which is a technological marvel in itself, was shifted to Panama from Nicaragua. Lovely answer. Shubhadeep Sarkar, he's got a prize. He can get another one, can't he? Shombit, it's your call if you want to give him one. Come, Shubhadeep, come up. Take another one. Yes, he'll get it here. So moving on, next question. Nobody got this, right? Whose question was this? Yours. So you get the next one, easy one actually. What are these called? You'll see something on screen. And what are they used for? You're pouncing. So what are these called? I'll take two names. It's commonly called two names. And what are they used for? Okay, got it. Anyway, I'll give you the point. It doesn't matter. Plus 10 to Team F, Rishiraj. So, pounce, or you pounced? Please write. These? Not this one. I'm looking at this thing. Not the thing at the back. Please, I am not looking. I don't want anything to do with the dam. Please try to see there's something beside the dam. I want to know what is that used for. I'll give you 5 seconds to revise your answer. If you want to withdraw, you can withdraw your pounds. Okay, he's withdrawing his pounds. Because he went for that, this is a dam, it creates hydroelectricity. No, I wouldn't ask that. Okay, pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whose question was this? Yours. Yes, Adnan.
Maybe this is used to channel water from one place to another, and maybe it's called a Persian wheel.
No, this is not a Persian wheel, Adnan. Rishiraj has given the answer. He's got plus 10. Yes. Pass, yes.
Not sure what these are called, but they are used to transfer ships or vessels from upstream to downstream.
No, they are not. Then it's not that big.
I guess it is used to break the flow of the incoming water
No.
Is this an algae farm?
Algae pump.
Algae farm.
Algae farm. No, this is not an algae farm. Shubhadeep, you have answered enough.
He can't get any more prizes.
He can't get any more prizes, but for an answer, easy answer actually. Lovely answer. Let's look at the answer. These are called fish stairs or fish ramps, which are provided, especially they're called salmon steps or salmon ramps as well. When they go upstream, the fish use this because they can't cross the dams. So they use this to go up into the barrages. This is a very simple method. It is used very commonly. I don't know whether it is used in India, but it's quite common in America and Europe. Moving on to the next question, which is number 4. Adnan, 2 done. So one more. Next one goes to Rishiraj. The Libyan international building, a 120-meter tower developed by the Ludi Industry Group. Something was incorporated in this building to pay tribute to the rugged and natural landscape that surrounds Qingyang, which is the place where this building is. It has been completed for more than 2 years, but has only been seen on a handful of times, as the operational cost, which involves the use of 65 pumps, hydraulic pumps, which has an operational cost of $160 an hour. So people don't usually run this in whatever is incorporated in this building. So what is this? A record-breaking incorporation. So what is this? Something which requires 65 hydraulic pumps to run, and it costs $160 an hour, which is like very expensive. It is something which is taken, what can we say, which is inspired by the nature and the mountains and whatever, it's a natural thing, whatever is around this area. It became very famous. Actually the picture and the visuals are very famous. A few videos were doing the rounds as well. But it is not very commonly seen because they don't operate it. It is something which is operated. Okay, whose question? Yours, right? Pounds, anybody? Pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Rishiraj.
I guess the largest man-made fountain, like the artificial, fountain, waterfall, whatever.
Waterfall, that is the word I was looking for, not fountain. It is the world's longest or highest artificial, it's not a fountain, it's a world's highest artificial waterfall. It requires 65 pumps, that's why I gave the clue, 65 hydraulic pumps to operate it in China. But, of course, they can't run it because the operational cost is very high. Okay, lovely answer, Rishiraj. Moving on to the next question, which is for Shayon. Okay, this is the history of this now much in demand add-on. It's an add-on thing. Started in 1998 when a company called Alltech Lansing introduced the first one, which had the deserved expressive name, Voice of the Digital Theatre, or ADA 106. It's an add-on which is very commonly used these days. So you know add-on, it's an electronic item. Very much people use it, people buy it these days. So the first one was developed way back in 1998 by Alltech Lansing. Alltech Lansing, if you know what Alltech Lansing make, which Sipita I'm sure does because of his HP days, Alltech Lansing has to have a tie-up with HP. I remember pretty much well because they used to manufacture. So that's a clue again. So first one, but this is an add-on. It is not, I mean, it's very common in households these days. So what is it? The name would give you a clue. Voice of the Digital Theatre. Think about it. What is... Oh, you've pounced. Adnan has pounced. It's a two-word term. Okay. I've got two answers, two different answers. So obviously, one or both of you are incorrect. Whose question is this?
E.
Okay, he answered the waterfall, so it's you. I'll close pounds. Shayon, are you trying?
Sir, earlier computers did not have sound cards, so something related with sound cards or speakers.
I said it's used in households as well. I want a specific term for this.
Dolby surround sound speakers. Like speakers is the keyword.
No. Who wrote Dolby surround sound is -5 to H? You wrote... Wait. He wrote home theater, he gets a -5 too.
Subwoofer.
Not a subwoofer. It's a specific thing.
Digital assistant?
No, it's not a digital assistant. Not noise cancellation. Anybody? What? Not a home theater. I gave him minus for home theater. Yes? No, not computer speakers. So this is anybody answering from home on social media? Wait. The answer, if you can give by now, we shall consider no more answers. Ruru, show the answer. This is called a sound bar. A sound bar which is nowadays very common with televisions. We buy them, we use them. So this is the originally how the concept came about. It came about in 1998. It is not a new concept. So old concepts are repackaged into new things which sell a lot. Okay, easy one. Hero, Karma, and 360 are the main products of this company. Identify this California-based company as well. Okay, 1, 2, 3 people have already pounced. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Whose question is? Whose question is yours, right?
No,
it is your question.
It is E's question.
E's question, it's yours. Last, nobody got sound bar, so it's yours. Okay, pounds closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Pass, okay. You'll also pass. You've answered. Rishiraj.
KTM.
What?
KTM.
What do they do? No, okay, audience. Hero, Karma, and 360. Okay, I'll give a clue. Hero is used underwater. Wait. Karma is a drone, and 360 is something which gives you a 360-degree angle view. Is correct. Piyush gets it now, but you at home, if any of you can answer this, you'll get a prize just now. Moving on, let's see. It's now the GoPro has come, my friend. Too late. GoPro is correct. So GoPro, these are these three main. Let's take a look at the scores. Okay, H and I both get plus 10. H, I and D, all three of them get plus 10. So let's take a look at the scores. Okay, team B or Piyush Kedia is on 140. Then you have Shubham. Shubham from Heritage is on 80. Shayon is on 80. Rishiraj has moved on to 90. Then Adnan is on 40. And Shantanu's not too far behind on 75.
Just one thing, like in the last round, the negative was not given. So that was 35, I guess.
Thank you. So
No,
he has
I
said
didn't
that
give you
a negative was not marked to him.
No, it's all right. I didn't give him a negative.
You didn't? He didn't?
But that was given, I'm saying. Because
Oh, that was given. His score should be 45.
like, I think so, according to my calculation.
Anybody keeping scores? Nobody's keeping scores. Okay.
Is anybody objecting to him being
No, no, no,
45?
I agree
No,
with
so
him.
give him 45.
Team names? Okay. Team B, I'll say Team B is on 140. Team D,
IIT Kharagpur.
IIT Kharagpur. 82 Heritage. 82, this is, you are GNIT, right? And 90 to Jadavpur. 45 to BIT Meshra. And 75 to NIT Jamshedpur, correct? Perfect. So, Ruru, this is the penultimate round. We are nearly done with the quiz. Just 12 more questions.
This is the penultimate round. 12 more questions, I think. Piyush is leading, and all of you are very close behind. You can still catch up. Adnan, question. Whose question is this? Who answered the last one? No one answered the last one. It's your question. Sorry, this was going anti-clockwise, right? So this will go clockwise. Anyway, I'll start with you and then go clockwise. The question. Okay, identify this social media site with a heavy right-wing base. It has an extreme right-wing base, especially in the US. This is what Trump was pandering to. So just tell me the name of the social media site. It is Shubham's. It's Shubham's question. 2 pounces. Okay, did you pounce, Adnan? Did you pounce Rishira? No, okay.
The answer is Parler.
This is Parler. So 10 points to Shubham, 10 points to D, 10 points to B, 10 points to I. So 3 teams get 10 points. Next question. Next question to Piyush. Sorry, not Piyush. Next question to you, E. Okay, a technology lost to time. These blades was smithed from ingots or woods imported from southern India and were reputed to be tough, resistant to shattering, and capable of being honed to a sharp, resilient edge given its high carbon composition. What were these blades called? Just 2-word name. So tell me what these blades were called. I don't think anyone is pouncing. I'll give you 5 seconds and then close. Okay, no one's pouncing. Go ahead.
Damascus steel blades.
Brilliant answer there. These are Damascus steel blades. So that's 5 points to team E. Sorry, 10 points to team E. Next question to Rishiraj. Okay, created by American company Corning. These are ultra thin and used in the making of solar energy collectors, as well as being part of new and innovative construction technology. Simply identify the material, either the brand name or what is it. So you can give me what the material is or what it is, which is basically the same thing, or the brand name. So, and this is what you see is what you get. So see carefully, something's happening. Put 2 and 2 together and tell me what this is. So these are used in solar energy collectors. These are also used in innovative construction. So tell me what these things are. This is Rishiraj's question, and I will close pounce in 5, 4.
We can tell what it is, right?
Yeah, just look at what's happening. Just look at whatever is on screen is what you should be able to tell me from that. So okay, 2 people pouncing. I will close pounce now. Good enough. I'll give you points for that. Yeah. Good enough, I'll give you points for that. So points, 10 points to D and I. Rishiraj.
Is this the Gorilla Glass, like the...
Okay, Gorilla Glass is what you say.
Foldable glasses.
This is foldable glass. So you can fold bendable glass, flexible glass. Move on. So 10 points to Adnan, 10 points to I, and 10 points to D. So this is, the brand name is Willow Glass. So bendable glass, foldable glass will give you points. Next question to you, I. Okay, another military technology lost to time, thankfully. It was typically used in naval battles to great consequence as water had no effect on it. The technological advantage it provided was responsible for many key Byzantine victories, most notably the salvation of Constantinople from the first and second Arab sieges, thus securing the empire's survival. So identify this deadly weapon. It's the thing that you see, whatever the weapon they are using. You have to give me a particular name. You just can't, unlike the last question, don't define, just don't tell me a generic answer. Give me what it's called. So I need a specific name for this and not a generic name. I will close pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think anyone is pouncing. Go on.
Is it the green fire like they shoot in Game of Thrones?
Okay, you're saying green fire. G-R-E-E-N.
Yeah.
Okay, green fire is what you say. I-B, right, Piyush? I would have given him points otherwise.
I'll say dragon fire.
Dragon fire, okay.
Greek fire.
This is Greek fire and not green fire, which is why I spelled it out. So this is Greek fire. This was basically kind of something like napalm or something that would burn in water. Next question, the last question of my set. So thank you, JIS. Thank you, Shambit. Thank you, the audience, participants, scorers. Sorry? Yeah, D gets plus 10. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Gaurav, everyone here. Last question to Team E. Okay, developed by OpenAI. This is a 12 billion parameter version of GPT-3 trained to generate images from text descriptions using a data set of text-image pairs. Identify this neural network, the name of which is a portmanteau of a name of a Pixar film and the last name of a very famous painter. Think of a Pixar film, think of a very famous painter, last century, so 20th century painter. Put them together, portmanteau, give me the name of this thing. I've seen your pounds. Should I give you any hints about the painter? Okay, one person is blocking, that's good enough. It's your question. I will close. Sorry? No, okay, it's a Pixar film. I actually wouldn't have been able to give you any hints about the film. So I will close pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good answer there, 10 points to D. And, no, wait. You can't answer now. Your
Van Gogh AI.
Sorry?
Van Gogh AI.
Okay, Van Gogh AI is what he says.
Pass.
Passing. Adnan?
Incredibles Vinci.
Incredibles?
Pass.
Passing. Picasso Coco. Anyone from the audience? Picasso? Okay. So since you had the answer it on the mic.
It's Dal-E.
It is Dal-E. So Dali and Wally makes it Dali. Thank you. That's my set. Kinshukda. Yeah. So we have the scores. Just. Oh, sorry. I had another question left. Okay.
I was wondering.
Sorry for that. Whose question is this? That was a wonderful answer. It's your your question. Again, it goes back to you. So easy one, I think. This is a statue of a character in Germany from one of the pioneering science fiction films which had great influence on the genre. Identify the film or the name of the character in the film. So give me either the name of the statue in the film or the film. You're pouncing. Okay. 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 I've seen pounces. You.
Pass.
Passing. Rishiraj? Anyone from the audience? Marco, you are not going to get any more prizes. Let's see if anyone else is answering. No one? Okay, Marco. Metropolis and Maria, everyone went for C-3PO. This is not C-3PO from Star Wars. And the C-3PO, Star Wars is an American film. This is a German film. So mine, plus 10 to Piyush, scorers. Plus 10 to Team B, minus 5 to Team D, minus 5 to Team H, and minus 5 to Team I.
Scores. Can we have the scorers? Scorers, you need to be in the front. Somewhere in front. Okay. B has 160. B is Piyush Kedia, IIT Kharagpur, 160. Shubham from Heritage, 115. Shayon from GNIT is 90. Rishiraj from Jadavpur, 90. Adnan from BIT Meshra, 50. And Shantanu from NIT Jamshedpur, also on 90. So this is very, very close. Still anything can happen. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Last 6 questions. Let us see the next question. Okay. This was seen on screen in 1960. Whenever the viewer complied, as you see, rub the numbers when they appear on screen by pressing switches, the apparatus in the picture on the right was activated in every seat. Imagine every seat had this apparatus, and when you pressed this switch, when the number appeared on screen, something happened. This was a huge innovation at that time, huge innovation that the technology behind it was amazing. And but eventually, it was a huge flop. So, oh, you've pounced. Piyush has pounced. So whose question was this? Last question was answered by, nobody answered Dali. Dali was whose question? Your question. So you get back a question. He's had 2 questions. The next question, no, I'm going anti-clockwise. You're direct. So Piyush is pouncing, so we'll look at Piyush's answer. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Okay, yes.
So this device was probably like responsible for sending out smells and everything, like sensory activations when the movie was going on. So like sort of a virtual reality first draft of it.
So what did it do?
So when you press the answer on screen, so maybe like whatever was corresponding to be out. So suppose it gives you a smell of roses, it gives you a smell of chocolates, popcorn.
Okay, I'll give you points. Piyush gets plus 10. And it's The Scent of Mystery was the name of the movie. So what happened, whenever on screen, there was some kind of he's right, there's a rose garden, you're walking and you press, there's a smell of rose around your seat and so on. So plus 10, they had technology like this. I mean, weird, people were spraying you with scents of all different parts. And it was a murder mystery. I really don't know what when they did when there was a murder, how they smelled blood, things like those. But anyway, so plus 10 to D and plus 10 to B. Moving on. Next question. Okay. So, you see this is a museum in Sheffield. You have this machine which is used for a process, which has changed technology and everything in the world. It has changed the history of the world supposedly, which is named after the person in the middle, but was invented by the person on the right some in the 11th century, which was around 700 to 800 years before the guy in the middle. So the middle, I can give you the name of the guy on the right. On the right. Yeah, not the middle guy, don't worry. His name was Shun Yi. So if it helps, Shun Yi, Y-U-E, Shun Yi invented this process somewhere 800 years before the man in the middle. Who gives his name? So if you look at what this is, I remember running this question through my friend Anil Vaswani, who laughed at me and said, why are you asking me this? So that is, I'm not saying anything. No, I don't give. We are doing a quiz, bro. Whose question is it? It's yours. No, it's your direct, right? You're in IT. What did you study? Metallurgy. You think this is metallurgical? Oh, you think so? Oh, what is this?
Bessemer converter. So conversion of iron.
So, Bessemer. So the process. Wait. Now he is going to give me an answer.
So you make pig iron from.
What is the name? Bessemer
Conversion.
Bessemer conversion. Okay, I'll give you points. It's Bessemerization.
Okay.
But hey, technological, but a Bessemer process. He's like, okay. So next question, last 3 questions. Before that, okay, this is quite interesting. This building, which is the same name as another structure, the name is the same. So 880 miles away, houses the eponymous device. You see the eponymous device on the right, which was devised to demonstrate the rotation of Earth. Name the building and the device, both. Of course, but if you want pounds, there is no part marks. So if you think the building is Buckingham Palace, Kolkata, you have to say Buckingham Palace, Kolkata. Buckingham Palace, London will not give you points. I need the city as well when you are giving the name of the building, because there are 2 buildings with the identical name, which is actually a pretty big clue. And the 2 cities are 880 miles apart. So, whose question is this? Oh, I. Shantanu. Yes.
St. Peter's Basilica.
Okay, there are 2 St. Peters, of course. But are they 880 miles away? That is a big question. Okay, and what is this thing?
What?
I want the thing also. Name the building and the device.
Okay, you want the device?
It's a tech quiz. I'm not just going to ask you a building. I'm going to ask you the device which was made to devised to demonstrate the rotation of the Earth.
No, I don't do that.
No?
No.
Okay.
Pass.
The device is the Foucault pendulum.
Okay, the device is the Foucault pendulum, which is also a book written by Umberto Eco. Yes?
St. Peter's answer.
St. Peter's, where? No, just St. Peter's will not do. You have to give me a place. St. Peter's, Rome. Vatican City technically, but St. Peter's, Rome, but not correct. Yes? Pass.
St. Peter's building in Westminster and Foucault pendulum.
Okay.
Say St. Peter's in Paris and Foucault.
Okay. Anybody in the audience? Okay. Rishiraj gets a 5 for Foucault pendulum. Nobody else got it correct. Everybody was going on the St. Peter's trip. I don't know why. Oh wait, let's anybody at home, if you can answer now, your answers will be taken. And let's see the answer. This is the Pantheon in Paris. So this indeed is the Foucault pendulum. Okay, so Rishiraj, you get 5. So how many, which question is this, Rudu? Okay, last 2 questions. Okay, go on. 3 questions. No? Okay, 4. Okay, this is, the most popular nickname given by the media is a misnomer. Was a misnomer rather, because it was, the material used was of a different species. The final home of whatever we are talking about is in the town of McMinnville, Oregon, some 1698 kilometers from Playa Vista development, where it was built. Where the structure it was built in a structure which has been converted into a movie studio. Scenes from the movies such as Titanic, What Women Want, and End of Days have been filmed in this structure. So think about it, it's a structure which could be converted to a movie studio. where scenes from Titanic could be filmed. So, and whatever was built in that structure, was given a nickname by the media. Whatever was the nickname or whatever the nickname was given to that, which was built inside that structure which holds the studio in a place called Playa Vista Development, which is in California. I'll say that also. So, kind of, I want to know what was the misnomer, because the nickname was something, but the material used was something else. So let's say, if I say Piyush is the golden hand, but his hand is not made of gold, it's made of brass, something like that. Okay, you got that? So, whose question is this? Anybody pouncing? No. Shubham is thinking very hard about it. It's your question, right, Sharon? Okay, so have you... If you want, I can give a clue. All of you? Piyush, you too, good. The clue I'll give is, the person who built it wagered his stay in his home country based on the performance of whatever was built. You know what it is, but I know you, actually he had the answer, he kept on thinking it. The person who built it was a big name, very famous name, wagered his stay in his home country based on the performance of this thing. He said if it didn't perform, he would leave his country forever. Okay, yours. Pass.
Henry Hughes and the big seaplane that he built.
Henry Hughes. Who is Henry Hughes?
Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes and the big seaplane that he built. So he wagered to the US that he would leave.
That's
US.
fine. Explain the misnomer. You have described
it was
one.
called the seaplane. So it was sea.
No, it was not called. I said it had a nickname given by the media. You have to explain that one properly.
Like it describes that, like that big.
That's fine.
Like
I've got everything
it's
you
a
want.
flying ship
but
or something.
It had a specific nickname given by the media, which was a misnomer because the material was used was a different species. So you have to give me the materials as well.
So it was made of steel, but
Okay.
others thought they were made of wood. So it's
Okay.
fine.
Yes.
So yeah, Howard Hughes plane, and so I say the material was basically between different trees. So like not teak but rosewood.
Teak and rosewood. That means you've got the nickname wrong. Yes.
It was the iron, it was said to be made of iron, but it was made of steel.
No.
Pass. What was the misnomer? What, bird of steel or something?
No. Piyush actually got the funda right. Audience, if you know Howard Hughes and the history of the seaplane, there's only one. Hold on. There's only one nickname it had, which was to do with, as Piyush explained, but you didn't get any of the species correct. I'll give D5 for working out everything of Howard Hughes and the H4 plane. Okay, let's look at the answer. It was called the spruce goose, but interestingly, there was not a bit of spruce in the entire plane. It was fully made out of birch wood. It did not have any bit of, it's the largest plane ever built. Howard Hughes said that if this did not fly, I will leave the country. It flew 10 feet above the water for around 600 meters. So, okay. So let me thanks are in order. Bengal Chamber of Commerce, Angona, Shankolpita, Shombit and the team, everyone. And it was such a challenge doing the online prelims. But I think finally we reached, with all our discussions and all our meetings, we, I think, have a very fruitful quiz at the end. And the best people did turn up. So because we were having enough questions on Googling and things like that, but the best people did win. I think best people turned up for the quiz. And from JIS, we have Mr. Shantanu Sen, the principal. He's not here. And you have our friend Gaurav, who's always been very supportive of whatever we do here for the last 3 years. Thank you so much. Professor Maiti, if he wasn't for him, I mean, he was like last week when we were doing the prelims, I remember he had a bereavement in the family. He was doing the thing from somewhere outside, and I don't know how he managed it. Everyone, please give a big hand to every one of them. Professor Maiti, Mr. Shen. Yes. Okay, so scorers Yash and Ankit, right? Big hand to them. Abhi ruk ja bhai, abhi scores. Okay, scorer aa gaye. Yash and Ankit, well done. It's a very thankless job. You've done a good job. So we have team number B, Piyush Kedia, IIT Kharagpur, 180. Then we have Shubham, who's actually moved ahead a bit, 130. He's from Heritage. Then we have 90, this is GNIT, this is Shayan. Then we have Rishiraj, who's moved on to third position with 95, he's from Jadavpur. Then we have Adnan from BIT Meshra, who's fallen a little behind on 50. But still in the race with 90 is Shantanu from NIT Jamshedpur. But these people anyway, all of them are getting prizes, so that's the good part. Yes, 2 questions left. And last 2 questions are pretty favorite. The last question is my most favorite question. And so, the most powerful one is named after a Portuguese circumnavigator. The famous ones are named after the people above. So, the one on the left is he was a Dutchman who practiced astrology. Was known for his other pursuits. And the other 2 are astronomers. So you have to give me an explanation. Most famous ones are named after the people above. The most powerful one is named after a Portuguese circumnavigator. So what are we talking about? A very simple answer I want. It's it's direct. Everybody should pounce on this. Very simple. And I have told that these 2 people, I mean, it's the second last question. I'm feeling very, very generous. So I'm saying that these 2 people are astronomers. No, I don't need the names. I just need the funda. It's his question. He got the Howard Hughes one, no? Yup. You pouncing? No, Rishiraj is not pouncing. You pounced? Okay. Oh, it's your direct. So pounce is close. Oh, you pounced. Oh, very well. Let's see. Rishiraj, go for it. Oh, Rishiraj. He's taking a risk. Rishi, you are taking a risk. So, yes.
These people have space telescopes.
Hubble is not on the picture though. But your answer is correct. But not space telescopes, telescopes in general. The one on the left is the Magellan, the one in the middle is the Webb, and one on the right is the new one called Schnitzker. So these are all these people who have got these 2 are space telescopes and 1 is a ground telescope. I'll give you points, Piyush. So now, 10 points to B, 10 points to D, -5 to E, -5 to F, +10 to H, and +10 to I. So now the things have totally turned around, I think, with the negatives and all. So people who were not in the running are back in the running. So third position is going to be a fight till the end. Okay. Penultimate question. No, this is the last question. This is my favorite question. Sibida, you would love this question actually. It's a long one, but it's a beautiful question. Lac, it's all about lac and shellac. Very simple point is one industry used most amount of shellac, which was manufactured in India, made in India, in Bihar, Madhya Pradesh and West Bengal. And it was used for a particular industry. And during the First World War, the industry depended only on India for supply. And India was the largest supplier from First World War till 75 years. Please try to add on the timelines, you will get an idea. Availability of plenty of shellac was one of the reasons for setting up a pressing plant at Shialda, Kolkata in 1908. As the complete factory was built there, no need for processing from Germany. Earlier, whatever was being manufactured used to be sent to Germany. So when they were sent to, because they were sent to Germany and everything was done in Germany, there was a practice which made the name of a certain lady very, very famous in the early part of the 20th century. The practice made this name of this lady very famous. So you tell me what industry was this which used this amount of shellac? I know, Sipida, I could have written this in half a paragraph. But anyway, these boys love their information. So with a little bit of clues thrown in around, I know you're in the old school that you will tell me that, Kingshuk, you could have done it in half a paragraph. So I explained it in half a paragraph. So there was this particular practice which happened because it was all these whatever were being manufactured from shellac used to be earlier sent to Germany for processing. So there is to be a practice, so which made the name of a certain lady very famous in the early part of the 20th century. So that practice went away because the complete factory was built in Shialda. So what industry or what is being manufactured, what manufacturing are we talking about? It's a particular thing. So, and what practice this was, which the practice which made the name of a lady very, very famous. So, and you see that the highest demand period is from the First World War time, 1914, 1919, to the next 75 years was huge demand. And the demand was world over, not just in India. So, whose question is this? Okay. Oh, Shantanu, wait. Anybody pouncing on this? You two are pretty much done. Are you pouncing? No? You? Not after the last one. Rishiraj is now saying, why did I pounce on the last one? Okay, and you can actually pounce, but anyway, it doesn't matter. You'll get a pass. Okay, Adnan is saying that I'll get a pass. He has known that isko nahi aata. Mera neighbor hai Jamshedpur se, lekin isko nahi aata hai. Chalo. Yes, can I have an answer?
It's aglets, the end of shoelaces.
Shoelaces for 75 years.
We made it with shellac.
Shellac shoelaces. And what was the practice which made the name of a lady very famous?
Maybe the lady was manufacturing, she was a fashion designer. I don't know.
Because, oh no, it doesn't match up actually.
Is the lady Coco Chanel?
No, it is nothing to do with Coco Chanel.
What, lac bangles or something?
Lac bangles. Oh no. Pass.
So guess, like, lac was used to seal envelopes and stuff like that. So sealing and stamps were made from shellac. So that is the industry.
No. Why would a lady's name feature?
Because
what practice?
she, no clue about that part.
I don't have a guess. I'll say basically the lady was the fairy queen and it was used as a locomotive.
Oh, even he's going like way further. Marco was jumping up and down. No, Marco has put his hand down. Okay, I'll give a clue, but not I'm not going to pass it around. The lady was one of the first people who was an entertainer cum singer. You've got the name? Okay, the name, yes, she's got that. Let's look at the answer. Gramophone record manufacturer. Before shellac, wax records had to be sent to Germany to get processed. The practice you see earlier in the records, if you see Gauhar Jan, at the end she used to say, my name is Gauhar Jan at the end of every record. Now people have said that she did it because she wanted her name. It's not that. Because they had to send, all the artists had to do it. They were made to do it because the records had to go to Germany and they printed the labels there. So they needed the names there. So all that indexing couldn't be done. So the names had to be recorded on the records themselves, which were made of wax. So after this was, after this was In India, this practice had to stop because you didn't need it, because the artists were there in India, you could go and print it and the problem wasn't there. So Gauhar Jan, the practice of shouting out your name at the end of the recording stopped. So that is what is my last question. I hope all of you enjoyed. Final scores, we'll hold on a bit. Sambit is going to announce the winners and the prizes and everything. Here, thank you, Sambit. Thank you, JIS. Thank you, BCCI. Thank you, all of you. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you, Gauravda. Thank you, King Shukda. Thank you, Ruru. It was fascinating to have you with us for the quiz. We also are fortunate today to have one of the prominent quiz masters in the fraternity, Mr. Charanpreet Singh. A round of applause for him. I would like CP to come to the podium and, speak a few words about this quiz. He had a long association with this quiz over the years. So, CP, please.
Thanks, Shambhit. Yeah, hi, afternoon, guys. Yeah, good to see you. Hi, Piyush. Yeah. So Piyush has been coming to Praxis and winning quizzes for the last, I think, 3 years or 2 years. Yeah, it didn't happen this year because we didn't have the quiz. Yeah. Okay. Hi, everybody. So Sambit asked me to speak. I didn't know what I'm supposed to speak, but I started my association with this quiz started as a participant, because this quiz used to be corporate plus inter-college at one time. So in fact, Mr. Borun Das was the first one that I participated, and he's sadly no more. And and then I kind of started conducting it for, I think, a couple of years, 3 years maybe, 3 years, and then passed it on to the people who are far more competent and current to do this now, because it takes a lot of time. Thanks, guys. I know how tough it is to conduct a quiz, and it takes a lot of time, and wonderful answering, all of you. And good to see people from outside of the city coming in not very easy times. So that is what quizzing does to you. You become irrational, isn't it? And you spend irrational amounts of time on it. And for somebody from, are you metallurgy? For somebody from IIT Kharagpur in metallurgy to not know what a Bessemer process is just unbelievable, because it's not, it's not important from a quizzing point of view. Who cares about a career, right? Okay, so yeah. So luckily, I also recognized that piece of equipment. So I date back to 81, 85 IIT Kanpur. So yeah, long time back. But I think I knew what a Bessemer processor did. I mean, at least at that time, that's fine. But I was reasonably sure he won't, because his mind was switched to the quiz and not to academics at that time. But I'm very happy to see all of you, and I think Bengal Chamber needs to be complimented for having, kind of carried on the quizzing, and JIS University for hosting it, because I think all of this requires courage at this point in time. And and the sponsors. I always want to thank sponsors, because quizzing requires people to support it. So everybody here, and my good friend Unshuman is here, and he's sponsoring also Sibia. So yeah, I think anybody who wants to kind of back this, it's a very good pursuit. It's liberal. It's there's no politics in it, hopefully. And it's pursuit of knowledge. I think more knowledgeable we are, I think we'll be better critical thinkers, and I think we will be more accepting of everybody else, because when you know history, I think you understand the world better, and better for all of us. So thanks very much for inviting me. Very happy to have made the long ride to this place. Thanks very much.
So, we have our 6 finalists here, and more or less the scores are out. So we'll be announcing that shortly. Before that, we have had 5 more people with us today who got unfortunately eliminated through the rounds of quizzing. I would like them to come to the podium one by one as I announce their names, and would like to hand over certain hampers to them for their participation and coming through all the way during this pandemic and cooperating with us. Thank you so much, everyone. So I have Mr. Shubhadeep Sarkar St. Thomas Engineering College and Technology, please come to the podium. Can I call Mr. Orbo Ganguly, founder of Last Local, to come to the stage as well? Orbo, if you can please hand over the hampers to Shubhadeep. Please clap. Good job. I also have something else for you. There's a 6 BP coupon for you. 6 BP are our hospitality partners, so there's a coupon. You can enjoy your meal there. Good job, Shubhadeep. Next up, we have Mr. Krishna Kumar Chaudhary. Krishna, if you can please come up. Well done, Gita. Krishna is from GNIT, so JIS College, JIS Group. Wait. You have another thing. Thank you. I have Mr. Antarip Mojumdar from Modern English Academy, Barakpur. Please come to the stage. Guys, can we clap a little louder, please? Six BP and T-shirt. So wear the T-shirt and go to 6 BP. And I also have another JIS Group College finalist here with us, Mr. Mohammad Farhan Ahmed, Dr. Shudhi Chandrashur Degree Engineering College. Please come up. Thank you, Orbo. Okay. We are now going to announce the winners of this quiz. I would start from the consolation winners and start from position number 6th. So I have Mr. Adnan Azmat of BIT Mesra. Hold on. We are not distributing the prizes right now. We will, after I announce the names of the positions, we would break for lunch. We would come back and have the prize distribution ceremony, right? So I'll just announce the names of the participants who have stood first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, and we'll thereafter break for lunch, and we'll come back to have the prize distribution ceremony. So Adnan Azmat of BIT Mesra, 6th. His score is 60. Good job. Adnan has actually traveled all the way from Jamshedpur last night. He spent the whole night at train. So thank you. Appreciate it. Then I have 5th from GNIT. Round of applause, please. Shayan Ghosh. He scored 85. Then I have Rishiraj Malik from Jadavpur University. His score is 90. He stood 4th. Okay. Then my second runners-up would be Shantanu Kumar from NIT Jamshedpur. He actually accompanied Adnan last night in the train. So, worth your effort. Kudos to you. Shubham Manna from Heritage. First runners-up. Congratulations. And no prizes for guessing the winner. Mr. Piyush Kedia, IIT Kharagpur. Champion. So, good job everyone, and once again congratulations to everyone. So we now break for lunch. We will come back and have the prize distribution ceremony. We'll come back in about half an hour to 40 minutes time after lunch.